Ooh. Actually, that would be a good time to check something real quick. That's a lot. Let's go back here very quickly.
Why don't you get normal to the car again?
It's good enough for me.
I'll fix it later.
No, it's fixed. Perfect. Mostly. So now we're gonna create a subtract. What's the subtract? This wind tunnel minus the car. Now what that'll do is it'll take this wind tunnel, subtract the volume of the car, the shape of the car from it, and spit out another new part, which is the wind tunnel minus the car. You'll see, it's interesting. Strange, but interesting. I don't know why I did that. So another thing, another operation, you're going to do Boolean subtract your input parts and your target parts. You don't have to mess with these. So your input parts are going to be your block and your surface wrapper, and your output part is going to be your block. Actually, okay. Let me rename this really quick. Wind tunnel. Now, the subtract, I don't know if you have to mess with any settings. Usually you never have to mess with part settings, but operation settings, yeah, no, you're good. For the subtract, all you do is execute. And we can go over here and move this. Boom. What's this? It's the wind tunnel we're going to use to actually create the mesh on. So if you look at this, there's a car. This is the entire region where the testing is going to happen, only here, not outside of it. So you can come in over here and you can see that this is indeed fixed to the ground, and there is indeed space for free stream velocity, and there is indeed a car model in here. Beautiful. So that's our subtract. Now we're going to, I believe, create the next step would be automated mesh, but let's make the physics. Now you go under continua, new physics continuum, and under your physics continuum, basically these are all the equations you're going to use to solve the fluid problem. Yeah, the fluid dynamics problem. It's messed up. Once you take fluids, you'll know more about it. I recommend you take it soon. It's pretty interesting, but yeah, so what we'll do for physics is three-dimensional, obviously. Let's deal with steady flow for now. We're going to do a gas model. We will use I believe it's segregated. Yes. Segregated constant density. Yes, constant density. Turbulent, because we can expect the least optimal conditions. And out of these, they're all good models. You don't need to know anything about them except for use K epsilon. Yeah, and optional models, cell quality remediation. That'll automatically take care of bad cells. By bad cells, I mean cells that aren't of a good shape, like they're long and thin. It'll change those to correct cells. And then you can close this and you have your physics models. That's simple. Now what you'll do is